Today I'm going to show you how to create a strong contoured eyebrow. So it's really important to remember that brows truly frame the face. You want to start your brow and finish your brow in line with your eye, and make sure when you peak it, you don't peak too high because that can look really arched, or if you peak too late it can look a little bit sad. So get the peak right and you'll be fine. So we're just going to line up where our brow should start. Side of the nose, beginning of the eye, that's where it should start. Side of the nose, end of the eye is where we should finish. And then side of the nose and just off the centre of the eye is where we're going to peak. So going back to my brow tones, I don't like to use pencil for eyebrows. I prefer to use a shadow and an angle brush. Anytime you see an angle brush in makeup, it means straight lines. So we're just going to feather it up from our start point to our peak point. Brows are so in at the moment, a structured brow. You still want it to look natural. So we're not going to square it off and colour it in. We're just going to create little strokes. Where your brow tail ends is really important, because if you curve it too low, you actually squash all of your eyeshadow area. So we're going to whisk it out towards the tip of the ear. So when you're working on the brows, you have the option of using a wax, which will hold the brows in place, or you can actually use a glue as well. This is a silicone-based glue. Just make sure if you're using that, the brush you're using isn't too expensive, because that's all you'll be using it for. And all this is going to do is hold our brows in place. So you don't need a lot, just over the tip of the brush, and just sweep it through the hairs. And it will feel quite firm. Make sure that you're using something water soluble. This is an eyelash glue that I'm using, so it will come off in the shower. Don't take your brows for granted. Remember, more is definitely better than less, and the shape can really change your whole face.